And then after you do all of that, rush. Corporal, yes, me private. I was with Josephine, Louise, and Mary. You were? How come you were with those three? Never mind, that's another story. The story is that while I was there, the Germans came in. They did? Yes, they stole Josephine, Louise, and Mary. Ah, the scoundrels! Sacre bleu! I shall go after them myself. But, Corporal, don't we need more than you and me? Ah, I go see the Sergeant. Sergeant! They have stolen Louise, Josephine, and Marie. They did? Ah, yes, they did, Sergeant. Who did? Ah, the Germans. Well, I cannot make that decision. I must go see the lieutenant. Lieutenant? They stole Josephine, Louise, and Marie. Who's Josephine, Louise, and Marie? I don't know, but they stole her. So what are we supposed to do? I don't know. But I was told by the corporal, who was told by the private, that there's Germans. Ah, sacre bleu, the Germans again! They are always around. I shall go over there and talk to the capitaine. Capitaine! Capitaine! Mon capitaine! Josephine, Louise, and Marie, that's right, those three, they were stolen. They were? Yes, Capitaine. Who's Josephine, Louise, and Marie? I don't know, but they were stolen. And we must do something. Why? Because somehow the Germans are involved. I don't know what they do, but they are involved, Capitaine. Mon Capitaine. Well, that's too much for me. That's beyond my pay grade. I must go to the general now. General! Oui, mon capitaine. General, mon capitaine. General, I am here because Josephine, Louise, and Marie have been stolen. And who is Josephine, Louise, and Marie? I don't know. Why is it that they've been stolen? I don't know. Why should we react? I don't know. But somehow the Germans are involved. The Germans again? Sacre bleu! We must somehow come up with an answer for them. What do we do, my general? Hang on a second. I shall talk to the president. The president will know. President! Oui, mon general. President! Somehow Louise, Josephine, and Marie have been stolen. They have? Yes, they have. And who is Louise, Josephine, and Marie? Don't know. Where were they stolen? Don't know. When were they stolen? Don't know. But, so why should we react? Because the Germans are somehow involved. Well, yes, but here is the German Chancellor right here with me. Are you involved? Don't know. He says he don't know. So make a decision, mon général. Oui, mon président. Capitaine, you make a decision. Oui, mon général. Lieutenant, you make a decision. Oui, mon capitaine. Sergeant, you make a decision. Oui, mon lieutenant. Corporal, you make the decision. Oui, mon sergeant. Private, you make the decision. Oui, mon corporal. Hey, you, we, you. I, you, yes, you. Leave Josephine, Louise, and Marie alone. They're my girls. Oh, my private, you're so smart. You're so amazing. Oh, you saved us from that ugly German. He wasn't so ugly. No, but he was big. I am but a Frenchman. I may not have much, but I know how to use mine. Does this sound about right for you? You see how the decision always goes a little further, a little further, a little further, and then at the end of the day, you just go back to your mind and say, okay, make a choice. Nice story, wasn't it?
Yeah, take that on the road.
Your stand-up's getting better, one.
Thank you, mi capitaine. Or are you the general?
I I am the general wonders.
Ah, you are the president, I can tell, in disguise. And so, life goes on. The private makes the decision. And it all started because some guy, a German, went after his 3 girls and ruined his morning, or his evening, or his afternoon, or his day. And all it is, if you think about it, that's what your mind does. It focuses on a small, minute detail in order to create this great big scenario that has nothing to do with reality, but it can control everything then, can't it? Do you see?
Yeah.
So now, dear friends, given all of this, what are you choosing today?
Have fun.
A little fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. For without fun, dear friends, we assure you, your minds will still keep you here in this moment of fear that you've started this whole workshop with. Yes, most of you have shifted to some degree or another. In fact, virtually all of the entities present, not all of them, have shifted from one degree to another in the fear perspective and moving into free will and free choice. But you must remember that there is always the possibility of the private coming back. And then what will the sergeant do? And what will the lieutenant do? And what will the general do? And the presidente? Do you see? And then you'll see this scenario. The private, corporal, yes, private, I made the decision. What did you do? I kicked the Germans in the balls. Very good, private, but did you know what you just did? No, me corporal. You made him mad. I did, absolutely. But he's on the ground with his hands between his legs, holding his balls. He's not going to hurt us. Okay, I shall repeat that. Sergeant, the private says that he kicked the Germans in the balls. Very good, me corporal. I shall tell the lieutenant. Lieutenant, the corporal tells us that the private tells us that he kicked the Germans in the balls. Very good, I shall pass it on the up chain of command. Capitaine, oui, mon capitaine. Oui, mon lieutenant. Capitaine, the sergeant told me that the corporal told him that the private told him that he kicked the Germans in the balls. Very good, I shall pass it on. General, oui, capitaine. General, the lieutenant told me that the sergeant told me that the corporal told me that the private told me that told him that he kicked the Germans in the balls. Very good, I shall tell the president. Presidente, el presidente. Oui, general. The lieutenant told me, the captain told him, the sergeant told him, yes, the corporal told him, and the private told the corporal that somehow he managed to kick the Germans in the balls. Very good, I shall tell my wife. Why tell your wife? Because the German was her lover. Darling, oui, mon presidente. Your little lover just got his nuts kicked in. And I am very happy. You won't be tonight.
Wonders, may we pause a moment, like turn the tape?
Please.